Thanks very much. Keep it going for Igor. That's excellent. Very good, hilarious. That's the second time I've come up right after Igor. And it sounds like a blind date, I think. I've come right behind Igor. Twice. I'm sorry, he hasn't come behind me once. I do apologize, it's so rude. Hey, excellent! Oh, and every time I'm wearing a shorter dress, I keep thinking, oh, I should probably wear something longer so people can't see my jewellery. And just nobody sit cross-legged and start playing the recorder, and we'll be fine. But I can't get my dick out now. Somebody else already took my closer. So anyway, I've got I have a couple of unpopular opinions that I'm probably gonna. I don't want to split the room. Well, if I was to split the room, it'd be between the legs, not with my opinions. So, but this might. I quite like dick pics. Not out of nowhere, you know. I mean, after the third sort of back and forth, you know, dick pic. Just because you learn a lot about the person sending the dick pic, the length and girth of their penis. And their ability to take a photograph. I mean, if the front of it, the glans, is the only bit in focus, and it's sort of much larger than the shaft of the penis, then you know it becomes suspicious. I mean, clever, but I'm not fooled, or weirdly comfortable. Anyway, so sorry about that. So I quite like, I mean, I think that it's a good idea, dick pics. With warning, a dick pic is useful, because, I mean, going to buy, like, dildos, they don't sell them in cardboard boxes, they're clear boxes. Like, they don't say, this one's $120, this one's $80, and we'll just leave you to guess how much you're going to have to bear down. Because you don't want to. You don't want. I mean, so anyway, dick pics, dating with dick pics is kind of like that. It's like, how much effort am I going to have to put in to get a sensation out of this experience? Sorry, but I mean, you know, get down to brass tacks, and hopefully there are no brass tacks involved. But anyway, so I think that dick pics are a pretty good idea, with warning. But anyway, so a surprising amount of strictly very, very religious men courting me on social media at the moment. Oddly, I get a lot of quite graphic messages, and then I go to their page, and it's, you know, it's really weird. I mean, it's almost like I'm the loophole. Like, I just think, you know, they're too religious to be gay, but girl dick's okay. Girl dick will be fine. They won't know. They're probably not even looking. Because I'm of the devil, so, you know. Anyway, so a surprising amount of strictly religious people. And very strict religion, I'm curious about it, because I get, you know, sort of spirituality, believing in something bigger than ourselves, etc., and so on. I mean, it doesn't make too much sense to me, but I do understand that other people feel that way. And it brings people together. It's a nice sense of community. I come from England, where they call that community centres, but here they're called churches, and that's fine. But to literally believe, like in Catholicism, to literally believe that the Eucharist, that cracker, is that turns into the body of Christ. I mean, you know, a couple of people have said that to me, and I'm like, okay, get the condom out. If you're going to say this is the body of Christ, well, you're not to be trusted. But I think also, I mean, to believe literally in Adam and Eve is a bit odd. I mean, luckily, Adam made Eve from his rib, so she had XY chromosomes, so, I mean, if we're all descended from a lady with XY chromosomes, I'm fine with that. And also, that is a man-made vagina in that case, so, again, marvellous. So they had children, they had Cain and Abel, and then they begat a lot of other people. And I've done the math on that situation, and so those boys fucked their mum. And And so we're all, for hundreds of years, many hundreds of years, all the Abrahamic religions are based on the same story. You've got Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all based on the same brothers very grim story, where Cain and Abel fucked their mum. And she was like, no, it's fine. I'm the only one. But, I mean, they didn't know how to do it at first. They were like, well, just somewhere under the maple leaf. And kids don't want to do what their parents say. So we're like, do I have to fuck mum? Yes, get down here and fuck your mother. And then for hundreds of years we ran around saying, you know, unless you promise that you believe we're all descended from motherfuckers, we're going to kill you and your family. You motherfuckers, yes, you're getting it. You're getting it. So that's pretty bad. I mean, obviously Cain and Abel would not have maple leaves because they were teens, I imagine. So one chose a banana leaf and one has an elephant ear. Oh, it's the only thing I could find that would cover it. But, I mean, they didn't know how. I'm sure Adam and Eve did a lot of different things, so they're not quite sure which one worked. Like, which one was the kid one? So it was just, you know, Cain has to do the face and just sort of begat a nice pearl necklace on his mother. Like, I mean, didn't they? Like, just think it through. If this is literal, then, I mean, we're all... I don't think it should be literal. I think we should just back one step away and go, that's an interesting philosophy. And I like being nice to people, and there's a lot of be nice to people in all of those stories, so yeah, do that bit. Just maybe don't demand that you literally follow little motherfuckers. So anyway, in the time I have left, it's just quite a religious country, this one, so you know, I'm not surprised that you didn't come with me on the begatting all over Eve's mother. Sorry, Eve's back. But I did use the word begat quite liberally. Like, that's doing a lot of work. Begat, you know, begatting a pair of pearl-rimmed spectacles. So anyway, and just in case you'd like to, you wish I would go fuck myself, I'm sort of halfway there. So, thank you very much for having me.